I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be honest with yourself when you answer it. What is the first honest step you have been avoiding? Not the step everyone has been telling you to take. Not the step that sounds reasonable on paper, the one you already know. The one that has been sitting in the back of your mind for a long time now. The one that makes you uncomfortable just thinking about it. That step, you already know what I am talking about. Most grieving men are not stuck because they cannot move. They are stuck because they already know the next step, and they have been avoiding it. The grief has built a story that says it is too soon, or that it would be a betrayal, or that they are not ready, or that nobody would understand. That story is not protecting you. That story is keeping you exactly where you are. I want to tell you what I have learned sitting with men who have been on this road for years. The first step is almost never something dramatic. It is not selling the house. It is not packing up her closet. It is not announcing to the world that you are starting over. The first step is usually something small, something specific, something that for most men sounds like opening the conversation you have been avoiding with someone you trust, or making the appointment you have been putting off, or saying out loud to one safe person the version of the story you have not said out loud yet. That is it. Not a 5-year plan, not a life makeover. One specific honest step that you have been carrying around in your head and not taking. The reason it matters more than you think, momentum is the only thing that breaks the story grief built. Not insight, not understanding, not feeling ready, action. One honest action. Because the moment you take it, the story has to update itself. The story that said you could not do this just got broken by the version of you that did. Now, I want to be straight with you about something else. Most men I sit with already know what their step is. They knew it before they ever read the book. They knew it before they ever heard my voice. The thing they need is not more information. The thing they need is permission to stop pretending they do not know. So this is your permission. Stop pretending. Take the step you have been avoiding. Not next week. Not when you feel ready, Benlay, because you may never feel ready. And feeling ready is not the same thing as being ready. Take it now, from exactly where you are. That is what my book, Rewrite the Story, is about. Not a framework someone built in a clinical setting. A book written by a man who lost 32 years of marriage and had to figure out who he was on the other side. You can find it at simplifieduplifterspublishing.com. And if you are ready to do this work directly, to sit down with me and build your specific roadmap with someone who has actually walked this, Walk with Ron is a private 3-session coaching intensive built for exactly that. You can find it at simplifieduplifters.net/walk-with-Ron. You are not broken. Your story is. And stories can change. And most important, remember, you are extraordinary.